Heyo, people out there that might watch this video one day. Maybe. Not likely. Yeah, I'd just like to state that today is Sunday, February 2nd, and I'm going to begin working on this cue card system that I'm going to be doing over the next course of this year, or until whenever I realize how flawed this system is and has to be changed and modified into something better. Now just to quickly explain what this system is and what the hell I'm doing here, is I get this weird and fucked up set of angles that none of them seem to actually hit anything that you can actually tell what the hell I am. The card system here is a mixture of, well, today's day has 9 cards. There's supposed to be 2 entertainment cards, which are the pink ones. I have to remind myself to take breaks, damn it. Today's entertainment card is Play Solitaire. Now, the contents of each of these cards is something I should work on for about half an hour to no longer than 50 minutes in the day. The idea is to go through each of these cards and do at least half an hour's worth of work on them. And this is today's set, and a lot of we got to work on the goddamn Proto Man, which is a video game adaptation of the Proto Man's rock opera adaptation of Capcom's video game adaptation of Ozuma Tekuma's manga adaptation of Isaac Asimov's works. Somewhere along the way, though, it went all sort of Dick Van Dyke. So, yeah. It somehow shifted from, Bicentennial Man to Blade Runner. Yeah, I don't understand that, but yeah, in this thing, it's a video game depiction. It's not quite the same things what the Pro Men are doing, but it's kind of inspired, and as thus, it's gone a completely different way. The goddamn Proto Man. Here, encryption, cryptography, whatnot, implementation, whatnot. To be fair, I actually have to go through a lot of documentation and research before I'm going to get anywhere with this, so don't expect much done today in the half an hour, 50 minutes I have. Work on card game images. That is like Hanafuda, my one French playing card thing, poker card thing, a week. Let's see, Milborn, maybe a tarot card, but that's not really a playing card, that's more cardomancy. That sort of stuff, Draw Vor images. Fuck yeah! I'm probably gonna do this as one of the first few things in this card set. Learn character sets, like semaphore flags, cuneiform, whatnot, just a different character set for, noises, sounds, and language I already know. This will be helpful for other stuff. Study Sumerian. I tend to have one dead language in each of these things. Sumerian's today's dead language. Not going to get too far today. It's mostly just figure out a place they can get information online of different vocabulary and how to start whatnot. And then beyond that, it's mostly just figuring out ways to sort of get it in my head or whatnot. Study Navajo. I'm fairly sure I'm not pronouncing that right. That's because I speak English. Fucking English. I can't even pronounce English right, so I'm not too concerned about, fucking up other languages things. But yeah, it's one of there's usually these card piles have a modern day language, a dead language, and local First Nations language. This one doesn't have the modern language, I don't think. So here we have this one. A lot of the languages I'm studying and learning is because that allows me to have more space in my head to think. Oddly enough. You have more words, you have more space in your head to think. Just because you don't have words doesn't mean you can't think of things, but at the same time, it's one of those weird things where it's knowing more languages gives you more thoughts, but not knowing any languages doesn't remove thoughts. Wish brainy things were more straightforward and shit. So much of those problems would be easily solved. And of course, study I Ching. There's usually some form of divination thing or whatnot in amongst the stuff. Anyways, one of the things I found out with divination is it's largely psychological shit for the most part. Everyone's well, I knew it was a scam. It's hard to actually consider it a scam when you start to sort of understand how much psychological thought's in the process. And if you try to go white hat with it, it starts to become hard, really, because this, well, I won't do this. The more and more you say won't do something, you tend, especially something psychological, the more and more you tend to do that. And yeah, so it's mostly just all navigating the fucked up realm of your own brain. Like, go all Jungian with this divination stuff. And it's kind of like Rorschach lots. Except harder to lie and go like, yeah, no, that's totally not a penis. That's two guys dancing. Yeah, yeah. Or totally not dick pictures or whatnot. Like, first off, I suck at lying. But yeah, with Rorschach blocks, it's rather hard. But with this divination stuff, it's pretty much like, Rorschach blocks, but harder to sort of bullshit with. There's less room to just make up things. I mean, that looks like a delicious picture of people eating each other. I've given that answer way too many times in Rorschach blocks. That's why I mostly just lie and say, that's totally not a dick picture. It's two guys dancing. Yes. See, a lie has nothing to do with what I actually see. I've learned that much. But yeah, it's... anyways, yeah, this is my system I'm going to be doing to see how much stuff I can get done with this. I'll probably end up losing it for something that works better.